Because like for me, like as entrepreneurs, we solve problems. So like even for you guys, there's a solution, there's a product, there's a service that you have, and there's people out there right now that are praying for you. They're looking for you. So when you use ads, you're able to cut the time frame in like, well, I would say more than half, exponential, because you're testing something and you're gonna get data right away.
What's going on, y'all? This is Stevie Zenas from Rich From Anywhere at the Mouth to Millions event, Myron Golden's event. This thing has been absolutely incredible, and we've been able to link with some really dope entrepreneurs here. I'm here right now with Isreal Duran. He's a digital marketer. He helps brands grow in many, many different ways. You want to talk about kind of what it is that you do?
Yeah. So essentially, I help purpose-driven entrepreneurs discover, design, and deliver their gift online. I believe that the online is the new normal, and I don't think the internet is going anywhere. So
facts, man. No, that's great. And you know, me and Isreal were chopping it up yesterday, and he was showing me his digital marketing chops. We were talking about the iOS update that happened about 1.5 years ago, and it's literally given even the best marketers headaches. You know, so in your opinion, why do you feel like they put this iOS update out there in the first place? What's going on, y'all? I am interrupting this video because I want to tell you about something that's absolutely incredible. Now, I know for quite some time you've probably been seeing a lot of the testimonials that we've gotten, a lot of the amazing results we've gotten for our students over the course of the last few years. But now is your chance to really tap in with us for 5 days straight, y'all. 10 hours worth of gems being dropped on you inside of a Zoom session. What am I talking about? I'm talking about the Get Better at Marketing Challenge, y'all. This is a 5-day challenge completely designed to level up your business and get you better at that one thing that you need to actually level up your business and make the money you want to make so that you can experience the things that you want to experience, y'all. The Get Better at Marketing Challenge is fully designed to take your business to the next level. Do not sleep on this. This is an amazing opportunity. Join the Get Better at Marketing Challenge now, and we will see you at the challenge.
Very good question. So Apple is going to be coming out with an advertising platform. I have a couple buddies of mine that are already in the beta. Yep. They already came out with an advertising platform a couple years back, but it actually failed.
Got you.
So Apple is getting ready to compete with Facebook. This is, you know, the rumor out there, but in reality, the reason why the iOS, for those of you that don't know what that is, essentially it's Apple's updates that they released to the iPhone. And what it essentially did is took the ability from Facebook to be able to track people on the iPhone. So now, like, if you have your iPhone, I don't have my phone on me right now, but when you go and you download the update, you know, they typically ask you, like, hey, do you want us to track your, you know, track you around. Yep. And obviously you're not going to say yes to that, you're going to say no.
Yep.
Right, and then they ask you individual apps. So like, let's say you re-download the new update for Facebook, and they ask you, hey, do you want us to track you? You're going to obviously say no. So from you saying no twice, it makes it a little bit harder for us as advertisers to follow people around online in Facebook and Instagram and be able to go ahead and actually profit. So conversions has gone down with the retargeting of that function. Try to keep it simple.
Right. Okay. Yeah. And you know, because we get a lot of clients that this has been their downfall. Like before the iOS update, ads were popping, they were getting good conversions, and now at least they feel like the ads that they're running are not profitable anymore, right?
Yep.
So one thing that you all need to understand is that just because the iOS update happened does not mean that Facebook ads are dead. You know, you can still convert very well with Facebook ads, but the strategy is a lot different, right? Yes. So can you go into like some strategy that you typically use to get success with Facebook ads?
Yeah, so the number one thing, you said something huge, Stevie, it's like Facebook is still king.
Facts.
Even with iOS 14, iOS 14.5, iOS 15, all these updates coming out, Facebook is still king. And what do I mean by that? From a cold acquisition platform, in terms of getting people that don't know you to hear about you and get them to convert, Facebook is by far king right now. Now for organic marketing, we know that YouTube, TikTok is kind of taking that space, but we believe, Stephen and I both believe, that omnipresence, coming up with an omnipresence approach is huge. So when we look at Facebook, Instagram, email, SMS, we can't just say, okay, I have these Facebook ads now, they're not performing the way they used to, I'm going to turn them off. Because what happens is when you turn them off, you won't see what that's going to do to your back end. So right now, what we're using Facebook as an upfront brand awareness platform, and also to drive that retention up front. So what do I mean by that? Targeting a negative, targeting a pain point, whatever it is that you do, and being able to drive people and market for the interest. This is a huge distinction I picked up on after reading Daniel Presley's book, YouTube Formula. It's understanding that it's not about like marketing for the sale, and that's where most people go wrong. It's about marketing for the interest. Because then when you market for the interest, people are going to tell you they're interested, and then those are the people that then you offer or make your offer to. And that's where Facebook is very, very key. Very
dominant. Interest-based targeting, y'all. So for instance, if y'all are selling, let's say y'all are saying cosmetics, then inside of Facebook, you want to target cosmetics and cosmetic brands and things like that. Facebook is still the king when it comes to that. Now, another thing that tends to happen, especially now since the iOS update, is people feel like they're running ads, right? And they're seeing these sales come through like on the back end, but Facebook is not showing that data. Right. So that's a common like misconception. Sometimes people think their ads aren't working at all. However, it's more so about the tracking, right? So do you have any solutions or anything that...
To your point, and it's like what you're saying is so funny. I just came down, I left my phone, and I was looking at our ad account, and we had a sale come in. Well, we have sales coming in all the time, but we had one sale come in, and I looked, and it's not showing on the attribution. But I know it came from Facebook because the only traffic I'm running right now is through Facebook. So that's a perfect example to what Stevie is saying in terms of like understanding the omnipresence approach. Like, instead of saying like, hey, let's just only see what we spent here and what we made out of it, you have to look at your brand and your company as a whole. There's a great scripture in Deuteronomy that says, "Hear, O Israel, the Lord your God is one." That's in Deuteronomy 6:4. You see, when you start to see your business as one, you're going to be able to get more clear, more focused. And in advertising, when you start to see your advertising as one, everything working together as a machine, that's what's going to bring you more conversion. That's what's going to bring you more credibility. And at the end of the day, you're going to give more clarity to the market.
Absolutely, absolutely. So, for those of y'all that are running ads right now, do not be discouraged. If the sales are coming in and you're running ads and the sale came from maybe someone that you didn't know existed, like on the other side of the country, more than likely it came from your Facebook ads. Omnipresence is big when it comes to Facebook. You're literally, there's 3 billion people on the Facebook platform. So if you're not running Facebook ads, you're really just doing yourself a huge disservice. Organic is good, but in my opinion, ads are better. Would you agree with that?
I agree 100% because, and I teach this, like there's only 2 ways you have, right? The Bible says that, no man can receive nothing except they be given to him from heaven. So what does that mean? It talks about the resource, like in order for people to receive, heaven first has to approve. So where does advertising come in? Like when I do ads, I call them the angel ads, AA, because for me, as entrepreneurs, we solve problems. So even for you guys, there's a solution, there's a product, there's a service that you have, and there's people out there right now that are praying for you, they're looking for you. So when you use ads, you're able to cut the time frame in I would say more than half, exponential. Because you're testing something and you're going to get data right away. Like when you spend money on ads, it's like you spent $100. What did $100 do? You're going to get the data, and now that data is going to give you so much insight. As long as you know how to read data, you understand what it's saying, and that's where you have someone like Steven and his team that help you understand your metrics, so you can then make better decisions. So organic is good, and we're fans of organic, but we're also fans of paid because it's going to be able to help you shorten the learning curve and also get the data quicker. Where organic makes sense is, let's say you want to, just test things organically. You don't really want to save time. Maybe you have, 3, 4, 5 years to test your product. That's where you only want to focus on organic. But if you want to shorten that learning curve and really understanding what is causing your market to take action on your product, paid ads is going to be a great client acquisition model for you.
Yes. And with paid advertising, like you said, you touched on a key point there, it shortens the time necessary to reach all these people. Back in the day, before Facebook ads even happened, you would have to go door to door to find these leads. With Facebook ads, with Instagram ads, with TikTok ads, all these new platforms, you're able to now get that information so much quicker. But one thing that you must do and understand is that data is key. So collecting emails, phone numbers, those are the lifeblood of your business to help you to continue to market. So Isreal, thank you so much for jumping on. You want to talk a little bit about what it is that you do?
Yeah, so if you're looking to scale, if you're looking to grow, we believe that the #1 way to doing that is virtual events. Why? Because it's easier to sell to more people in the same period of time than it is to just sell to one person one at a time. For example, if you spend an hour speaking to 100 people and you offer them the same product that you do, the one-on-one calls that you have, you're going to make more. And learning the art of communication, learning the art of selling from a virtual platform is huge. So if you need any assistance with that, we have some free trainings available on my website, IsrealDuran.com. Free trainings available for all of you. You can go there and grab it.
Perfect. Well, yo, brother, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for taking some time out. And for those of y'all watching, continue to take action. Thanks for tuning in to Rich From Anywhere. Peace and love.